Yarn418, and I am here with a super long video. I apologize. You know how just when you're getting used to life being nice and calm and relaxed, yeah, that happened for about 3 days, and then nothing earth-shattering, just life. For instance, my foot is better. Don't do it. Don't. Shh. Stop it. For instance, my foot is better, and Kristen fell and sprained her ankle. We had two car things happen. It's just, you know what flows downhill, not up. But so I haven't really had the opportunity to come and make a full-fledged video. But I had a couple minutes before I have to take Kristen to physical therapy for her foot, and I thought I would try and make a video for you all. I don't know. The big dogs are outside because they barked during the whole video. So hopefully Dewey will cooperate. Hopefully the big dogs will cooperate. Hopefully the stars will align. And what just happened? Oh God, I hate technology sometimes. So let's get right into it. I have a ton of finished objects to show you. I've kept them in a basket. And I'm going to start with this because it's on the top. And Kristen knit this. And I don't have the ball band. What is that? It's just a hat, and she knit it all by herself. I did 2 or 3 rows of magic loop at the top, but she did do magic loop. And it came out great. It came out a little big, but that's not her fault. That's my fault. And her stitches are exceptionally even. And the yarn is Loops and Threads Charisma, and I do not know the colorway. But she has a project page on her Ravelry for that. Okay. Like I said, there's a lot. I'm trying to empty the basket so I have a place to put everything. The next thing I finished were the socks out of the West Yorkshire Spinners in the Blue Tit colorway. And those are for Kristen, and here they are. She will be very happy that she can wear them again. Just a plain vanilla sock with a fish lips kiss heel. And I need to take these off the blockers because I have 3 pair of socks. The next socks I finished are out of Dancing Dog Dye Works Twist Socks. And this is in the Holly Jolly colorway. And the lovely Lorna sent this to me for Christmas. I appear to only have 1 sock in my lap, but I promise you I did make 2. Oh, here's the other one. See, here's the second one. This is a pay-for pattern on Ravelry. It's actually really easy, and it's a lot of fun and highly addictive, and you want to just keep going when you you want to finish a pattern repeat. I don't know that you can really see it. I think you can see it a little bit better in my FO picture. So those are done. And I really shouldn't put those in there. Dewey is oh so helpful. The next thing I finished was a baby hat for the baby to be. This is the Rainbow Marley by Susan B. Anderson. It's in Itty Bitty Hats. And I knit this out of some baby cotton that I had in stash from when I knit something for my mother-in-law's coworker. And I thought it came out really cute, and I'm going to make another one with purple being the main color for like the color down here for Sadie in a larger size. And I knit the 6-month size. Dewey, come over here. Just a minute, please. Dewey has his special time toy now, so hopefully he will occupy himself enough to get through the rest of this. The next thing I finished, because I am an overachiever, as Ming Mao said, was the Ugly Blanket 2016. Hashtag Ugly Blanket 2016. There's no way I can show you all of this, but I alternated every single round of the blanket, and I did the continuous join method by Beth in Texas. It's a YouTube video. And it's not very ugly. Dewey! I apologize for the barking. There's not much I can do about it, but that's just life. So I'm going to try and make some more of these. It's a lot of fun, and I tried really hard to make it ugly, but it didn't work. The final border on all the squares is Karen 1 pound in a taupe color, and it took one and a teeny tiny bit of a second ball to go around, and I made 20 squares. And there's a picture of it fully laid out with His Royal Highness on it on my Ravelry project page, and now I have dog hair on my nose. Next. Oh, this was the first thing I finished. I don't know why I didn't show you this first. This is out of Miss Babs. It's a pay-for pattern. I can't remember the colors. You got it? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that toy. Sorry. I haven't trimmed my ends yet because I don't do that till after it's blocked. And it is blocked, but here it is. I absolutely love it. I'm going to bring it up a little closer for you to see. The loop stitch is so much fun. This is a really fun pattern. The rows do get quite long on the purl side, but I and Dewey didn't actually mind it. And I have enough gray. I have enough gray to make a second in the smaller size, and I'm going to do that. I don't know. I have to weigh if I have enough in the variegated. That's just my end on the back. It's got to be trimmed. So that's the loop shawl, and I made the large size. Somebody had asked me that on Instagram. And I really did love every single solitary stitch, even those pearls. And the rows got really long. Next is another Blame Ming Mao, and this is the Trillion. Oh God, I don't know where the dog hair is. This has been in my stash for 3 or 4 years. It's Socks That Rock. It's Silky Socks That Rock in the Jabberwocky color. This isn't what I paid for it. I got it on the D stash. It could have been what I paid for it, but that's not where I bought it anyway. And I had one skein, so that's all I used. And I love this too. I'm trying to pull off the dog hair. Whoops. Here it is. It is about a little over 6 feet long. The colors are not coming out. It's like truly jewel tones. It's really beautiful with that red. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Anyway, I love it. Another pay-for pattern on Ravelry. Well worth it. It's a beautifully written pattern. Very mindless pattern. It was great for all the life that was happening here. There's that. And last but not least, I knit a pair of socks, and I did have the band, but it's just some Peyton's Croy in the cadet colors, Croy FX, I think. And these are for Kristen's physical therapist, because we found out she loves knit socks, and she does a lot for Kristen, and they're friends outside of physical therapy too. So I knit those for her, and she doesn't know about those. And that is all for the knitting and crocheting that's finished. What do I have for works in progress? I really don't have much. I gotta find the things I have. The first thing I have is my sock yarn blanket, and until about 3 minutes before I finished this video, I had 4 full rows. And then I was trimming my ends because I wove them all in, except for the top ones. And I cut one of the squares completely open, so now I have all but one of 2 full rows. So I'm going to try and show it to you. My rows are 22 and 24 squares. Not all of these, this is upside down, oh well. Not all of these are scrap yarn. Some of them are minis. Some of them are ones that were gifted to me. Here's my big open space where Jen Hernandez had sent me one that went there, and it was black and yellow, and I loved it. I'm enjoying this and not pressuring myself. Before I cut a big hole in the square, I had 92, so now I'm down to 91. So I'm going to try and fill that hole back in. Next is my temperature blanket. I have to add this last week. I do it usually on Monday nights. I add the week. This is what I have so far. The temperatures have been all the same, but today it was 50. I don't know what the average is going to be. We might get a new color in here. Wouldn't that be lovely? I don't think we're going to get any of those freezing cold numbers in it because I'm using the average temperature for the day. I'm not using the high or the low, which is fine. What else? Oh, you may remember last year I decided I was going to make a scrap blanket, and I knit all these circles, and the pattern came from this book, and the one I didn't knit, I crocheted them. Sorry. I'm not drive you crazy. And they end up looking like this. I'm gonna get you. Just de-stuffed it, Dewey. He just killed the toy. Let's have a moment of peace for the blue Bobo. Okay. So I was gonna make a blanket with that. So I pulled those back out when I was doing my Ugly Blanket 2014, and I started edging them. These are all done and have the tails woven in. These are done but do not have my tails woven in. And I ran out of yarn. This is all the cream I have to finish all those and sew it together. So I'm, as most of you know, not buying any yarn right now. But I have set certain dates during the year. Sorry for the phone. I'm just ignoring it for right now. I have set certain dates during the year, every 3 months, that if I need something to finish a project, I can buy. So on April 1st, I'm going to order, this is just Red Heart Comfort that I got super dirt cheap, so I can finish that all up. I don't want to sit on that, Dewey. And last but not least, Kristen has a whip. And this is the regular guy beanie. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. And she is using I Love This Yarn print. And the color is Aegean stripe. And here it is. The difference is I prefer a 1x1 rib. She's knitting this for me, which is very nice. And she's gotten this far. I need to take a drink because I'm about to cough. I'm still going to cough. She's doing a great job and she's enjoying it. She'll knit a row or two every night, depending on how she's feeling. Like I said, things have been a little bit crazy the last couple days, so she hasn't worked too much on it. So what is next on the knitting and crocheting front would be socks, baby items. We find out what the baby is sometime in what the baby is. It's a baby. It's a human. We find out if it's a boy or a girl sometime in February. And I'm holding off knitting too much because my sister does have a whole bunch of stuff I knit for Sadie, and I don't want to repeat. And if I can make something in pink or blue or more gender specific, I want to. And there are some things I want to make for a big sister, little sibling, and I would like to know what color to do them in. So that's next. And starting in just a few minutes, as soon as I finish this video, to take with me to physical therapy, I was gifted the bugle pattern by the lovely Terry Tinsel, the yarn fosterer. I'm not sure if he's doing videos anymore. And here he is. He's by No Knit Sherlock. Yep, No Knit Sherlock. What does she call herself? Susan Claudino. And I am going to knit him out of this yarn, which looks like a mess. I have to ball it up first. This is I Love This Yarn Neons. I don't know the color. I used it to crochet a hat, so I'm hoping there's enough there. So that's next. I do have some other things to show you. I guess first we'll show this because I'm kind of embarrassed about this. Blame Ming Mao. I have been coloring, and I'm not as much of a fail as I once was. However, I'm still pretty critical. I am still considering myself a very bad colorist. I don't know. So I colored this page. This is from Just Add Color Dazzling Patterns. And I colored this page. I actually really like this page. And I started another one. And I colored... Well, I finished coloring. I had started this. I had lost this book. This one. And then I started watching YouTube videos, and I decided I needed more colors and gel pens, and found more books that I need. And it's ridiculous because I don't have enough time for all this stuff, but I'm doing it anyway. So I have a couple more books coming. I have a book of, I don't want to say adult because it's not X-rated, but adult language coloring book with like really cute forest friends on it. Probably won't be sharing that one on video. And I have some Japanese kawaii. Dewey, please don't eat stuffing. God. My dogs. Really cutesy pictures that I really like, and I ordered one for Kristen that was dogs, and then I ordered a 72 count pencil set, and I ordered some gel pens, and it's out of freaking control. Out of control. There, I said it. But those won't arrive till Wednesday. And yeah, and there's some techniques for coloring that I want to try out. Next and last is cross stitch. I actually have been keeping up on the cross stitch. I'm actually even ahead. I was going to do this along with Bruno. I don't know if he decided to do it or not. Now my contact's floating around my eye. This is the Frosted Pumpkin with the samplers from several years ago. Dewey, stop. Stop. Where's your toy? Come here. Anyway, here it is. I did January and February, and I did the words for March and the border for March and a couple other borders and grass, and has a really cute alpaca needle minder. It's really adorable. And I'm enjoying it. I have to do this when there's daylight. Even when I use my OttLite, it's a little bit too much for me because this is on even weave, and I'm not that familiar with even weave, but I am really enjoying it, and I'm glad that I'm enjoying it because I do like cross stitching. I'm not very good at it, but I'm going to keep going. And I did finish something. I had this, well, it's almost finished, this Mill Hill beading kit, and I had the cross stitching done for the longest time, and I put it off, and I put it off, and I put it off because I thought beading was going to be so hard. I'm talking really fast. Dewey, stop. But I bought this bead along pad, and it's tacky, and it holds the beads, and they don't go flying all over the place. And I loved beading. The only negative to the beading was threading that gosh darn needle. The eye is minuscule, and you have to get 2 threads through. Anyway, I digress. I finished the Rain Dog. He's done on perforated paper. He's absolutely adorable. And then I, of course, wanted a million more Mill Hill kits. But I already had some in my stash. So I started, where is it? Okay, it's gotten legs. It's walked away. I don't know where it is. It's gone. Oh, I see it. I started another one. Didn't get legs and walk away. And I'm going to get it for you. And I just had to clean out Dewey's mouth and had to get him his special toy that he's now destroyed. And anyway, so I had, this one. I have a couple others too. The Little Lamb. It's technically not a Christmas ornament, and you're not going to be able to really see it, but I did all the, oh, you can see it. I did all the stitching on Friday, Thursday. I don't know. Someday I was at my in-laws. I did that there. They're actually really quick to stitch. I have major boo-boos in this one, but that's okay. All I have left to do is bead, and I want to show you how many beads there are. So there's this one specialty bead that's a bell. There's a magnet in here because you can turn it into a magnet. Look at all those beads! That's a lot of beads! But it's so fun! I hate hand sewing, so I was really surprised I liked it. And I'm hoping to, you know, because I have nothing to do, nothing planned, you know, maybe I'll finish it this century. And I did have one other cross stitch thing that I was going to show you that I've now put back in the bin. Cross stitch. Stitch Mania has a Valentine's, I don't know what it's called. It's called Valentine's. It's not called Valentine's. It's called Love or something. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to see. Anything to do with love for February, a stitch along. And I decided to stitch along, and because I have this chart that I'm going to do. It comes with that chart, which is considered now, and it also... Dewey, you need to stop, bud. You need to stop, buddy boy. And it also has this chart, which is considered then. I'm going to, for this time, I'm going to do the now chart, and I'm going to substitute the colors and just use some colors I have. The only one I might have to get, I don't have a light pink, so that I might have to purchase. But I have the fabric, I have the... Dewey is going after these toys. I have the fabric, I have enough floss that I can do all but all, if not some, most if not all of it. Oh my gosh, I need to go. So yes, that's all I have. I'm sorry I talk so quickly. I need to let the beasts in from outside. I need to ball up that yarn so I can take it to physical therapy with me so I can sit in the car and knit on it. I need to put all this stuff away, and I just wanted to say hello to all of you. A couple of you have sent me packages. Cody sent me a package. I won a prize. Wendy sent me a package. Amy sent me a package, and I have to do videos about all of those. My contacts again. I also got my trophy from the Crafties, and I have to do a video about that. And I also have two or three packages that I need to send out. Wendy, your package has not gone out yet because that was just at the peak of the stuff flowing downhill. So I promise I will get that out this week. That's it. I hope you guys are all doing great. I'm going to upload this while I am out, and until next time, I will talk to y'all soon. All right? Bye-bye.